We have the first round of the NCAA in Austin. So we went to the Texas Relays. We planned on purpose to go back to the UT Invitational so that the kids would get more and more used to that facility. It's going to be the most important day of their life that day, because all year long what you do doesn't really matter till that day. You've got to be top 12 in your event to move on to the final round in Eugene, Oregon, 2 weeks later. So it's important. We want to get them used to it. We also have Texas there. We have Baylor there, too, in our conference we're going to get to see again, along with just a really good competition.
How much is this weekend more maybe about that, getting acclimated to the surface and just the surroundings as opposed to just the results and stuff?
Well, this time of the year I'm looking for people to get consistent. And I think it's really good facilities. It's one of the best out there, and I think it gives our kids an opportunity to have good marks. And I think that's important, of course, because those mean a lot when you're in the right heat or the right flight when you finally get there in May. So those are the things I'm looking for out of this meet, and I think you're going to see some better performances.
Coach, can you kind of just talk about, you and I talked on Saturday at the meet, can you just kind of rehash about the field that you guys took place against on Saturday, how this is kind of propelling you to get ready for this weekend against that good competition?
Yeah, I loved having the opportunity to compete at home. I think the kids are real relaxed at home, and the weather was good. It wasn't a perfect day, but it was a very nice day. And so, we just have an opportunity to relax when we're at home and compete against great people. And I think that always helps you down the road when you can have great competition like we had in most all our events.
How special is it to see Hannah come back the way she has and then just break that record?
Well, I think it's great for her to be healthy. It's great for her to have an opportunity to show everybody how good she can be, and I think she's just touched the tip of it, because she really hasn't had an opportunity to get a full run and really have an aggressive full run, and we're going to take our time with that and just let her, when she feels good, she'll get more and more aggressive as she goes through the season. But we're just trying to, she hasn't thrown in 2 years really, and so I think it's just a great opportunity for her just to get better every week.
It felt really nice because it's been so long since I actually get to get out there and compete for a whole entire season. So I'm halfway there. I'm looking forward to the rest of it when I actually feel confident, more confident, getting my full run up and everything else.
Talk about how does it feel to have both men and women in the top 15 in the pose. Talk about what does that mean to the team?
I feel like it feels really good because I like to have athletes that I can cheer on, and especially when they're your own team, you actually know them personally. And I love giving kudos to people, even when they're not on my team. Like, I just love seeing people perform well in general.
When you threw that one and you broke the record, did you let it go and you're like, ooh, this has got a chance to go, this one's got a chance to do some things?
No, I was more concerned
it?
about my plant. Like, that's what I'm really, really trying to work on, and it wasn't quite there yet. So I'm really looking forward to, once I get that plant, then I'll be excited to see where it lands.
Because regionals are in Austin this year and you guys have made, this will be another trip back, does it matter at all to a thrower, the surface, the surroundings, the environment and everything?
For me, it doesn't really matter right now because I don't have like a full approach, so it's kind of just wherever I go, I just work on getting my plant down.
UT is one of my favorite facilities. They always have a pipe and tailwind with you on the vault, and the vault's right next to the stands. You get really good feedback from the crowd, and really fast runway. They just resurfaced it and got all new equipment with the mats and the stands and everything, so it's a great place to jump. I'm just really excited to go back.
Is there a different approach for you now, Kyal, since you kind of snuck up on people last year, now knowing that you're the guy to kind of beat? Is that a different approach for you?
It's different feel for sure. People actually, call me by name now, and they're not like, who's this skinny kid over here? But I love the camaraderie that I have with all the other athletes. We have a lot of fun competing together, and vault's a unique sport to where we're kind of cheering each other on, and we want to do our best, but we don't want to take away from anyone else's best. So, the competition's still great, but I do like being, considered one of the top guys and not the nobody that came in.